The super-powered punch, the transformation, the ninjas with their jutsus, we've all seen that before, right? So, in my video, I want to bring out some anime with main characters that have unique powers you have never seen before. Those go beyond simple raw strength or mind control, and if used wisely, is enough to leave a staggering impact on your opponents or even destroy the world within seconds. And no, I'm not exaggerating. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more superpower anime recommendation lists, and stay tuned for the next anime recommendation list coming next Thursday. That said, let's see 10 anime main characters who have the powers to drop all laws of physics and show us some cool magic tricks. At number 10, we have Nice from Hamatora. Hamatora is similar to the Bungo's Stray Dogs and My Hero Academia. It happens in a world where certain humans get superhuman abilities, and they are referred to as minimum holders. And one of them is Nice. As a minimum holder, Nice possesses the ability to turn himself into sound waves and travel into other wavelengths. If that's too much physics for you, think of the guy having the speed of sound. Because of this, Nice can move fast enough and aim sonic punches and kicks at his opponents. He does this by putting on his green and yellow uniform and snapping so hard to make Thanos shed tears. This power is known as Sonic Minimum, and due to this, Nice is immune to the air friction as well. But there is a limitation. He can move fast enough only for the distance his snap is heard, so don't expect him to travel from the North Pole to the South Pole at the speed of sound. Coming up next at number 9, we have Koku from Be the Beginning. Being one of the most underrated anime series of the year 2018, it is no wonder that the character of Koku went under everyone's radar. Koku has more than one power, such as regeneration, speed, and memory manipulation. But what is more important than any of that is his ability to absorb body parts. Back in his fight with Izanami, he was able to cut her leg and absorb it to create his own unique blade. You can see how this is going to be an important ability, right? The doctors would never have to do any surgeries ever again. The metal he uses to create these blades are also durable, so there's nothing that can stop him. Next up at number 8, we have the most powerful Esper from the magical index universe, Accelerator. He may appear as a skinny, white-haired, don't-give-a-damn team, but he is without a doubt one of the most powerful characters in the magical index universe. The anime happens in a world with both mages and espers, and Accelerator is one of these espers. He is literally named after his ability, which allows him to modify the vector values of anything he touches. His ability is nicknamed the One-Way Road, because of how he redirects any vectors that come towards him. For example, he can reflect or redirect bullets that strike him, or completely change the pressure waves of an explosion. His power is like an overpowered air barrier that has, if we are speaking in gaming terms, unlimited defense. Coming up at number 7, we have Haruhi Suzumiya from Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. What is it like to be a god? And I'm not talking about normal gods. I'm speaking of gods who can shatter realities simply by thinking. You guessed it right, that's Haruhi's power. But luckily, the power remains in her subconscious, so she isn't actively aware of the ability. But when she is irritated or gets depressed, her power gets activated and she can create creatures who could destroy reality. Haruhi Suzumiya happens in a high school setting, and it's all about high schooler Kyon's experience with this girl. But expect encounters with aliens and espers along the way as well. Next we have Shiki Ryougi from Kara no Kyoukai. Let's admit it, one thing anime has used over and over again is powers generated from eyes. It all started back in the Sharingan, but now anime characters' eyes have evolved into a much more powerful level. One example of that is Shiki Ryougi from Kara no Kyoukai. Shiki has the mystic eyes of death perception, which can see the lines of death of anyone, whether they are living or non-living. By cutting these lines of death, she can shatter their existence, which means she can kill them even from a distance. Kara no Kyoukai is about Shiki solving supernatural mysteries with Mikiya Kokuto, so you can see how she is a detective's best weapon when it comes to supernatural creatures. Next, let's move on to everyone's favorite genre, magical girls. And I'm not talking about cute girls doing cute things, I'm speaking more in the terms of Madoka Magica. But why not let girls take the lead when we have a boy who can transform into a magical girl? That's right, Ayumu Alkawa from Is This a Zombie has the power to transform into a magical girl. Not just a clumsy magical girl, a powerful chainsaw-wielding magical girl who can stop meteorites and cut monsters in half. Apart from being the world's first male magical girl, Ayumu is also a zombie, so no matter how many times you kill him, he can come back. You've got regeneration, overpowered abilities, instant healing, and you can say without a doubt, Ayumu is the best magical girl of all time. Coming up at number 4, we have Leonardo Watch from Blood Blockade Battlefront. Didn't I mention anime had a fetish for eyes? Looks like we aren't done yet, because at number 4 we have everyone's favorite overpowered photographer, Leonardo Watch. Leonardo is one of the strongest characters when it comes to ocular powers. His eyes allow him to see fast movements impossible for normal human eyesight, and also comes in with a self-restoration function. Rather than any of that, Leonardo has the ability to see the truth of the world, and also manipulate the eyes of other people to see illusions. In short, you can see why they are called the all-seeing eyes of God, right? Now let's talk about every warrior's best friend, armor. Whether you are playing a video game or in an actual war yourself, armor is going to be your best ally to protect you against powerful attacks. So at number 3, we have Tatsumi's Incrugio, a powerful armor that not only adds protection, but also gives immense strength to the user wielding it. Akame ga Kill is a story happening during a rebellion, and Tatsumi belongs to one of these rebel groups. After a fellow rebel's death, he gains Incrugio, an armor formed by a danger beast tyrant, and continues to evolve with each battle. The armor's trump card is to turn the user invisible for some time, and with each evolution it is capable of greatly increasing the wielder's strength. Before moving on to number 1, at number 2 we have Shu Ouma from Guilty Crown. Shu started out as a weak character who had a keen eye and an intelligence, but with the power of his void genome, he managed to step into the overpowered category, especially in the later arcs of the anime. His power allows him to draw out another person's void. A void is a physical manifestation of a person's heart and ideas, which can also be used as a weapon. Shu's most powerful and used void is Inori's, a large and powerful sword that he can wield effortlessly and easily cuts through a group of endlaves. With each person's void, Shu can create a different weapon, so you can see how he has the biggest weapon arsenal in the world. Topping our list at number 1, we have Yuu Otosaka's looting ability, Frog Charlotte. What's better than possessing another person? You can take control of their body and make them do whatever you want, just like your puppet. Yuu has this exact power, but it is limited to only 5 seconds. But that 5 seconds is enough for him to cause enough damage to his enemies. Although power is very effective, but it also comes with its own drawbacks, such as losing a little bit of memory and leaving the host's own body in danger while possessing another. Luckily, Yuu knows how to manage his power wisely, and only controls the body for a few seconds in a moment which gives it the most impact. So no matter whether you throw a ninja, pirate, or One Punch Man himself, you can take control of their bodies and even let them punch themselves. So, what is the superpower you wish for in your dreams? Let me know down below in the comment section, and also don't forget to mention anything that I missed. If you want to see more overpowered character videos like this, don't forget to notify me, because I have lots of plans ahead for the content of this channel and would love to hear your opinion about them. That said, have a nice week, anime fans, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.